Good morning. My name is Dana Lynn. It is a special day, September 19th, a birthday of one of our dear sisters here in person, virtually. And it is our Thursday morning gathering where we support each other in adopting a truly healthy lifestyle. So, part of that for me and what I would like to pass on to you is a practice called WildFlow. And then we support each other in our journey with superfoods and beyond. And so, I welcome you to feel into your space outside your body, whether it's your chair or your floor or your seatedness on a chair or a floor. So beginning to feel into that external space so that you can begin to tune in to your internal space. And there's always a relationship between the two. There is never not a relationship between the two. So begin, if it works for you, to close your eyes so that you can put aside as much as possible outside of you. Put aside any tasks that you're thinking about, any excitement that you're thinking about. Begin to practice then tuning in to the inside of you. And everything that has made up your life on the outside of you, on some level, is stored and raveled, weaved into the inside of you. Everything. From the vibration of your mother to the vibration of your grandmother, your father, your grandfather. And everything that has happened since you took your first breath is woven into the fabric of your physical body. So beginning to meditate on that and understanding that this lifetime may be unraveling experiences that had nothing to do with you. Breathing into the magic that you are here for that unraveling. You have everything it takes. You are the ancestor that they have been waiting for. And you are showing up beautifully for that. So as you begin to feel into what parts of you may want attention, I trust deeply in the process of your awareness as a method of shining light and understanding at a deeper level that what is going on for you physically in your physical body is in direct relationship to how things are unraveling in your external world. There is no separation. Just as you are the sky and the universe and the ocean, all of that lives inside of you. I welcome you to move with that awareness, with that understanding of how expansive you truly are. So when you're ready, begin to fall gently into your body and begin to explore what wants to be explored, what wants to be moved, what wants to be shed light upon. Let your breath guide you, let your heart guide you, and let your mind take a seat on the journey. As an observer, not as something that thinks it knows, but as something that knows it doesn't know. We can't possibly understand the connections between what is occurring in our life and how it's stored in our body. Knowing in a sense of being able to scientifically explain it to others, but we deeply know at a cellular level that the edges we're coming up against inside are directly related to the edges we come up against outside. So I welcome you to soften and explore all of your edges at any pace that works for you. Noticing your capacity to let your mind be the observer. I welcome you to find angles you've never found before. Creatively looking for these geometric shapes and angles that reveal the edges of you. Use the angles and the tension that you can create with your limbs, with your muscles, with the floor or with your chair. Use your breath and soften in to totally unexplored angles. This is your three-dimensional painting. This is your opportunity to really listen to your body. It has such a special language. A language that no one else can decipher. When you find a specific angle that brings up tension, I welcome you to lean into the pleasure-pain go-between. There's an edge that kind of feels good. But it's definitely an edge. There's definitely some discomfort. But don't all uncomfortable edges on some level feel good? It's impossible in this practice to lean into all of your edges of discomfort at the same time. How beautiful that we get to just take one little piece at a time. Trusting in the exploration and how it flows. Finding that next wild part of you that is longing to be noticed, longing to be acknowledged. Letting your breath really fill you up in ways it hasn't. Giving permission to all of those small blood vessels to open to all of the tissues that are thirsty for more blood, more lymph, more vitality, more love. All at your own pace, in your own time, in your own way. Learning how to nourish yourself in this way. I'm beginning to wind down your WildFlow experience for today. Returning to your space, returning to stillness. And in your stillness, thanking your body, thanking this vessel that you experience life in. All the joy, all the grief, all the pain, all the sorrow, all the beauty, all the magic. Allowing yourself to be filled with the gratitude of all of it. And I welcome you, if you're catching the replay, to bring out your journal and capture something that you noticed. Anything that came to your awareness, no matter how small. Perhaps it was where you found an edge you want to return to. Perhaps it was a thought or a memory that popped in. Take the time to write it down. And be well.